Hello everyone, how are we? I'm back after my little vacation. It's good to see everyone here. I see Rebel Murph, I see Quoty, I see Blulu. Who else do I see? I see Rebel Murph, I see Quoty, Joe as well. Joe, thank you for the host as well. How are we all doing, folks? How are we? This is your game time, everyone. Hello everyone. We're listening to... Just waiting to do... Ooh. Is it resub time? Oh, Rebel Murph as well. I don't have any alerts on this show, but thank you for the 4 months. Nice. It's I turned the alerts off for the podcast. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you all for being here. We'll have a proper chat and stuff, catch up tomorrow. But today, I'm going to introduce you right now to... I'm not going to call him my friend because he might hate me. I don't know. But I'm going to introduce you to Twitch's #1 semi-professional comedian. It's Mr. David Hoare, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
There he is, and he's purple.
We could consider being friends, I reckon.
We can. Well, I'm happy to consider it.
I like asking people to be my friend.
Well,
like hang out with them for a bit, and you're like, we should be friends. So let's see how today goes, and then we'll move on.
Yeah, no pressure in front of the live audience. But if you'd like to be my friend, David, I'd like to be your friend.
We already have a few things in common, I think. So we might, should be fine.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how today goes. Well, first of all, David, who are you?
My name's David. I'm a musical stand-up comedian and musician and Twitch streamer. And I like making nonsense and providing people with pleasure. Not in a sexual... Nailing this! I probably should work on like a cleaner introduction, shouldn't I?
As your song says, you're not that kind of whore.
No, yeah, my surname is Hoare, Hoare, which has just made my life a lot slower. Because people have to dwell on it for a very long time. They're like, wait, what?
Yeah, you don't really get that when your name's Stephen, to be honest.
No.
The most you
people
get
don't
is
ask
that a
you
V
if
or
your
a
mum's a
PH?
Stephen. Yeah, no H. It's not WH. Oh yeah, sorry, I get you. Yeah, with the Stephen thing. Sorry, right.
Right. And yeah, so I met you through Barmies, and then because of your lovely little tunage that happens over there, the question of how many wanks are too many wanks on a family holiday. I was on a family holiday this week, but I did not discover the answer to that question, I'm afraid.
What? I guess. Okay.
It's already derailing.
On a family holiday, thinking of, oh no, people are going to be thinking about me now, and they're like, oh no.
Yeah.
These are the things I don't consider when I write stupid songs. I'm just like, ta-da! And then people are messaging me like horrific things, and I'm like, oh, thanks, I guess. Oh man. Yeah. Fair. Yeah, Flossie told me that it would be a good idea to make my sound alert on Barmy's channel that song.
Well, it's certainly memorable.
And now it's like impacted his entire being, I think.
I know it's drastically changed my life because I'll just find myself doing everyday tasks and I'll just instantly start humming the tune.
Oh, good.
It's a very hummable tune.
This means it's quite catchy. Yes, good. That's good.
So I guess the next question, David, would be why Twitch? Why are you here? What brought you here?
My first ever Twitch experience was Twitch Plays Pokemon, and I loved Twitch Plays Pokemon. Do you know about Twitch Plays Pokemon?
I do. I'm actually my university dissertation that I'm currently writing references Twitch Plays Pokemon. Funny enough.
Incredible. For those of you who don't know, Twitch Plays Pokemon was a game of Pokemon, but the controls were decided by the chat. And so you could type in commands, and it was either like it would just do it in order that the commands were typed, or you would vote for each command and it would change and they managed to somehow complete the game. But you just go on there and it's utter chaos. And I was like, this is bananas. And that was great.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about that whole like Twitch-based Pokemon, and was seeing it become a bit like initially everyone was just trolling, like, you know, the characters going here, there, and everywhere. But eventually something triggered within people where it's like, okay, we can actually beat this game if we work together. And nothing else.
It's insane.
Yeah, sums up the internet for me. Then, like, you know,
they get into a fight, they'd catch a Pokemon and then release it immediately because there was just chaos. It's so funny. But yeah, then after that, I really got into like Red Letter Media, previously recorded, and Dan Lasac, and I watched them a lot. And then at the beginning of lockdown, when everything went kaput, me and some people who'd already been running comedy nights together were like, let's see if we can take comedy online. And there was like a group of us that kind of were working stuff out, and then we just started using Twitch for it, and we used it for like a chat show and a stand-up night, and it was really, really good fun. And kind of I was just doing it to be involved with the comedy stuff, but I ended up getting involved with the Twitch side of it as well and being really interested in that. And I just really like the community. I really like the interaction. I really like the fact that there's just like all these lovely people in the chat that I kind of see in other people's
yeah, I've just noticed
channels and stuff. They're just all wonderful.
Nuka as well. Hello, Nuka.
Hello, Nuka. Hey, Moth. Hey, Ninja. You're all wonderful. And there's just like wonderful people, and you get to interact and kind of have an audience, and people are here to listen to me write songs about like lettuce and cocks and stuff. So it's a great place to be. I really, really love it.
It's a very the side of Twitch we've found ourselves in. It's a very welcoming side. It's very educating side as well. I feel like I've learned a whole lot about people and different
hi,
subjects.
Quoty. Sorry, Quoty's getting angry at me now. I'm not saying hi. You get a wave, Quoty, for being so angry.
I can't not say hello to Quoty.
Yeah, it is welcoming and nice, and that's it. And I think we kind of. When did you start on Twitch?
A year ago next week.
I think that we missed a whole wave of just like douchiness, and people settled down a bit, and people who were like good eggs have kind of forged their own corner, you know, like you have to do with anything in this world to get something to be nice. You kind of have to like be like, this is where we're having a nice time. Fuck off if you don't want to do that. And so yeah, and I think it's really nice. And people who want to be douchebags just go elsewhere because they can't really get it. Like they can't really get a rise out of all of us because we're just having too much of a nice time.
Or the best thing ever is we turn them into comedy. Which really annoys them. Because then we don't get angry. We kind of use them, and just as they wish to use us for entertainment, we use them for entertainment. That's what I personally do.
I think that's a good way to look at it. You know, you want it to be a nice place for you to exist in, and for the people who are watching you to exist in, and have a nice place to interact. And not have to deal with knobheads. And you've got all the ability to do that. So it's nice. It's really nice. Although I was thinking Moth had to ban 3 douchebags. So well done, Moth.
Oh, I love banning people that deserve it. But yeah, I guess moving on from that would be now. We'll switch topic because you have been. Well, anyone who doesn't watch your kind of morning show, it's usually kind of like a just chatting, drawing. Sometimes there's a bit of games. I mean, lately you've been playing Dark Souls. You're getting in on the Souls kind of revolution.
If I see a bandwagon, I jump on. No. Yeah, it's all. I just like doing what I want to do that day, which some people might have a bit of issue. They're like, what day are you doing music? And I'm like, when I wake up and I go, I'm going to do music today. But yeah, I just like keeping it fresh for myself, so I know that if I'm enjoying it, then other people will enjoy it.
Yeah, a kind of running gag between me and my mods is I'll put up polls and say like, what do people want to see me do, and then not do anything on the poll, and I'll just do what I want to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I try and keep it. I'm trying to introduce more and more kind of running things that kind of happen all the time, like renaming body parts or drawing competitions or what have you. But I feel like that's just good for engagement and people having fun, and people can riff off each other and stuff. But then, yeah, I find myself being like, well, today I just want to talk about the different shapes of pasta available in the world.
And then
today I want to challenge myself. Well, we were talking about like you can get like pasta in the shape of like different Disney characters. So what do you reckon is the most nichest? What is the nichest Disney character that has a pasta shape? And then it's trying to find that out, and then suggesting other people that could be
Chip and Dale, possibly.
Yeah, maybe there might have been at the time of like the things.
I remember having those, you know, like they're pretty gross. Those little tins of like pasta shapes in tomato sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I had Rescue
So you can get like
Ranger
the
ones.
wet versions in the tomato sauce, and then you can get the dry ones. So, just that we talked about it for a while. I like to talk about shaped food, and then I like to die a lot on Dark Souls or play old games or play games with my community. Yeah, I just like to keep it fresh and silly, and it's mainly just nonsense that I like to talk about.
Okay, we have just well, I don't know if it's a question or a statement from Hoover Jr. in the chat. They say, "Hello, David. They're a bandwagon. Would you come and jump on them?"
Well, now, I'm not that kind of whore, Hoover Jr.
Exactly. Listen to the song, Hoover Jr.
But maybe. Yeah.
I feel Chip and Dale are like a niche Disney character. Like no, like Rescue Rangers aren't that big nowadays.
Yeah, Rescue Rangers and the yeah. I think if you went up to a child and you were like name Disney characters, if they named Chip and Dale within the first like 20, you'd still be surprised.
Yeah.
You know, they've got modern era of Disney that's like supremely popular, you know, and got like a wide variety of interesting characters. So in the same way that we wouldn't, like in the 90s, we kind of had like Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Lion King, all that sort of stuff, and therefore like all the like Donald Ducks and stuff kind of took a back seat. There's now like another wave of like popular Disney characters.
The best 90s cartoon, though, for my money, is Gargoyles. Did you ever watch Gargoyles?
I did watch Gargoyles.
It was on Disney Plus now, and I rewatched it, and I was like,
"Is it?
Okay, this isn't actually that good."
Oh right, yeah. My flatmate and I had a person staying around our house when I lived in my old flat, and we were like, "Guys, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. The cartoon is on Netflix. Let's watch it." And my mate was like, "Hell yeah, this is going to be great." And it's so bad. It's hilarious. And every scene change, it goes, He-Man. And we laughed about that more than we enjoyed the show. But yeah, you don't need to return to some of those shows. Some of them do hold up, like Arthur, which I love. I don't know if you've watched Arthur.
I have watched Arthur. I used to watch it. I used to come home and watch it on CBBC, on BBC One.
Yeah.
After school.
I still watch it now. I love it. I think it's amazing.
It's a very... I like the theme tune. I like how
Bob Marley's
wholesome.
son wrote that.
I like, trivia there. Trivia on This Is Your Game.
So much Arthur trivia if you need it, but that's not what we're here for.
It's not. Speaking of what we're here for your game and games.
Segue.
So, what is your game, David?
The game I've selected is Little Big Adventure 2, not to be confused with Little Big Planet. Little Big Adventure 2, a French game made of polygons from the mid-90s. Great.
And, should we play the game? Because I know you got very excited when you saw the game.
Yeah, I think I completed it 2 years ago, and I complete it every couple of years. But yeah, this was like the first 3D game I ever saw. Look at this glorious mess.
Right, I should actually unmute the game and.
Oh, look at it. So I've not really played much of the first one, but I was at a party, my mum's friend party, where like they was just around the corner and they had kids as well. So, but they were a little bit older than me. So all the parents were in the front room, like having wine and telling adult stories and jokes that I don't understand. So we were in the other room, and like the guy, I think it was like a New Year's Eve party or something, and the guy was like, "Do you want to play Little Big Adventure 2?" And I was like, "What's that?" And I'd only ever really seen like 2D games at that point. It was like, must have been like 1997, 98. And then he showed me this, and I was like, "Whoa! Look at this! Look at this 3D gloriousness!"
That's my trusty friend Dino Fly.
Moving pictures.
And that's a portrait of
What's that? You can see Harry Potter. No. What did you think when you first saw these polygons, Snake?
It really immediately took me back to like my childhood of like myths and games of that kind of similar FMV aesthetic.
Yes.
Like that very like it tried its best to be real, but they just didn't have the polygons back then.
No. No, they didn't. But it's got charm, doesn't it? It's got charm and feeling, and it's like colourful and like that little kind of like car thing, like I don't know if it's a paperweight or something. And this is like a strange way to do exposition. Things floating around, and oh, he's suspecting the kid. Oh dear. Has anyone in the chat played this game? This sounds like a theme tune to a 90s American sitcom. It's so 90s, Moff. Oh, sorry, Nuka. Yes, it's so 90s, Nuka.
Everything's calm.
It's wonderful.
We all have our place in the sun.
I've been having a hankering for like the old 90s FMV games recently. Did you ever play Harvester?
No.
Quite a violent. It's like one of those really like, you know, ultra gory take on the 80s slasher.
I'm gonna look up Harvester and hope it doesn't offer me a salad bar. Oh, look at this. Oh wow, yes, that looks incredibly violent.
It had real people with 3D backgrounds.
Like Night Trap.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, it's getting a bit risque. Oh, it's raining.
The water effects.
Yeah. Eat your heart out, Pixar. Nice jumpsuit there. Yeah. Nice jumpsuit. Nice dragon. So,
got water in his eye, the dragon. Oh no.
He's not emotional. He's just flying in rain. Honest. How have I never played this quotey? I don't know. I kind of have this whole thing about 90s gaming for PC where I'm like, I just don't really understand like how you would probably get into a game because it was available in the shop that was there, or your friend recommended it to you, rather than it being. I feel like console gaming was more highly advertised. So I don't know, every time I encounter somebody that's actually played this game, I'm always like, whoa! Because I don't really understand how people found out about games in the 90s, other than, I guess, magazines and stuff.
Yeah, it's magazines for me personally. I used to... It's funny, being in Wales this weekend, like one of my biggest memories of like every time I go to Wales at the start of the week when we see my grandparents, we'd go to the spa and I'd buy a PlayStation magazine.
And find a cure for
I'd just spend the whole week reading
in the garden and looks
PlayStation magazine. And like the cheat books that would come with it.
Yes.
And I even did things like I'd just read the cheat books and look at like what cheats existed for games. Even though I didn't own the game.
During the PlayStation 2 era, yeah. It's saying that I have no idea what's going on, but this game looks awesome. So the fun thing about this game is that you're out just snogging your missus on a bench, and then it rains, so you come back to the house, and your pet dragon is flying around, and your pet dragon gets hit by lightning and is injured. So you just have to go find a way of healing your dragon, and that's how the adventure begins. Is you're just trying to find a way to heal your dragon. But also, if you just stand still in your house, your partner just comes up and kisses your face. So the weird thing about this game is that if you go up to stationary furniture, some of it you can press like an action button and it'll do a little jump, and then you get like. So if you go up to like the bedside table, and then do the action button, it'll give you like money or a key or something. Well, that one gives you money, and then if you go up to the one that's by the door to like at the top of the screen, so it only does it once whilst you're in the room. So if you go to like the top of the screen, there's that little like thing beside the door. I think that gives you a key, and then you can go in that door. And so you kind of just have to go up to items and be like, ba-doom, 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 and it will give you stuff. So that yellow ball is like your weapon.
You just found your magic ball. When you wear your ancestral tunic, you'll be able to bounce it at your enemies.
And I don't know where it teaches you. I guess it's like go up to something and do action. It like does a bunch of that sort of stuff.
Hello? Hello?
The bad part about this is how
This is the text of
to control the character, you have to press forward on the arrow keys and then left and right, and it's very kind of
like tank controls, isn't it?
Needed again.
A bit Resident Evil, early Resident Evil.
Exactly.
I think if you press like shift or something, you can change different mood you're in, and it gives you different. Oh no, maybe not shift, control.
Oh, we can be sporty.
Yes, so sporty means you can run around. Aggressive means you fight, and then the last one is it discreet?
Yeah, discreet.
It's like boom, boom, and like the music matches up to the steps you're taking.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, get that globe on the bookshelf.
Oh.
Oh, nothing. And also, because you have to throw your ball as the weapon, the way that your whatever kind of attribute you're in changes the way that you throw the ball. I think there's a button that does the action button no matter what one you're in. It's like E or something. It's weird. My brain's trying to work out a control system even though I've not got it open up in front of me.
I don't think there's even a control menu.
Options.
Configure keyboard. Use weapon is left alt. Space is behavior action.
Or Z. Try Z on the globe whilst you're in the other things.
You just found your hollow map. To use it, look in the
There you
inventory by
go.
pressing Shift, or simply press
So yeah, you can
Tab.
run around outside now, but you've got like a map and stuff now.
Whatever that is, I want to pick that up, I guess.
Oh, it's just a tomato. You can pick up the darts at the bottom though, and then you can throw them at the dartboard if you equip them.
Huh, this bust makes an excellent target.
Oh yeah, and he throws stuff at his old enemy.
You have found 3 darts.
Can I pick up a tomato? Nope. How do I equip the...
If you go to shift and then yeah, you just click on the darts. And then do your throwing action.
Is that a health?
Yes.
This music already just feels like... It feels like a French video game, just with that music.
Yeah, it's so very French. It's kind of gloriously French. So you can do that weird action button on the plots and things. You can go in other people's houses. And it's kind of got that thing of like, it'll give you like, this is your camera angle, and you can't move around the camera angle like you could in modern games, but then you can kind of like press a button and it'll kind of update your camera angle and then load whatever you're doing. Look at this old mouse dude.
Hello, neighbor.
Hello, Twinson. I'm updating the works of my defunct son.
Oh yeah, so basically like this dude is called Twinson. He lives on a planet called Twin Sun because there's two suns.
Okay.
Which is kind of like, I feel like it's like, oh, you're destined to be the person because you're essentially just named after the planet, which would be quite weird, right? Do you reckon there's any people out there who are called Earth? Or some kind of Earth derivative?
Hey, this looks
I
like
imagine some
I can't
either a
read it.
celebrity or one of those kind of traveling hippies kind of will have definitely named their child Earth.
Maybe.
You know, like you know, they go to drum and bass raves on a weekend with their children. I know a few of those sorts.
Here, we have a very instructive
We
map
saw
of the
what I
city.
thought was an illegal
Before you are
rave
consulted, you must wait.
in Bristol, but it turns out it was actually kind of legal. Like they'd got permission to do it all, but it's basically just somebody up in a field up the road just doing like a rave thing. But we walked along and the actual DJ was behind a hedge, so we couldn't actually see him, but we just saw loads of people doing what we thought was Tai Chi, but no one was doing the same thing, and we just thought it was really weird and they were just uncoordinated. Turns out it was this really long build up to this song dropping, and then when it did, everyone went nuts. And my girlfriend was like, do you think those people are like on drugs? And I was like, half of them are rolling around on the floor incoherently. Like they were literally just rolling around. It was very strange to see.
Yeah.
Anyway, little big adventure.
Yeah, I've had some experiences with those sorts of events. Interesting. That's not always interesting. Very interesting people you meet there. Very chatty, very friendly. Oh, I fell. But yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, you can kind of climb and fall and stuff in this. Did you want me to guide you where to go to progress things? Or are you happy exploring?
You can absolutely guide me.
So if you go up behind your house...
Although I do want to kind of talk to this
I'll
elephant.
talk to him. I think he's called Baldino.
Hello, Bob.
Oh, no, Bob.
Jerome Baldino. Oh, it's Bob.
Nice to see you, Twinson. The storm really chaps my eye. I just can't calm down. And you, don't forget that you can change your behavior.
There's a few different elephant characters. It's kind of interesting that you're a human, but there's a lot of other like animal
Yeah.
characters and stuff.
Gibby, I too love Bob the elephant.
It's a good egg. There's Bob. Some very helpful elephants in this game. Oh yeah, equip your ball rather than the dance.
Hello, Bob.
Nice to
Don't
see
fight Bob.
you. The storm really chaps my hide. I just can't calm down.
This guy is livid.
Don't forget that you can change your behavior.
He's very angry at the weather. Okay, let's switch to the ball. This is supposed to be aggressive, but it just looks like he's hurt his leg. He's got like a limp.
It'll hurt your leg. That's how aggressive he is.
He's ready. He's looking and fists are at the go. Oh,
He's walking around like this guy. He's fucking coming home, you know, lads. He's fucking coming home.
he's ready for the match later. Oh, we can do kicks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He is ready for action. More helpful elephants. So, top tip for anybody who wants to play this game is at some point early on in the game, buy one of those Nitro Mecha Penguins and have it with you in the game, because it's actually kind of physically impossible to complete the game without it. Much later on, you need to have one in your items, but they don't really tell you that. He's ready to chin someone.
Getting me. Oh, sorry, Bazoo. I just kicked you in the face by mistake.
I'd love it if you just did the entire game on aggressive. Because you can run in sporty, so it makes it faster. But,
why would you run when you can just...
Fucking come on then, lads!
I'm just ready for the match. Okay, where should we go now, David?
So if you go back towards your house, and go back behind the house, you need to... This is the problem with old 90s games, is you kind of have to like...
Wait, is that me making that sound?
Oh, what, going?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't actually hear the game, so
okay.
But that's just how much I've played this.
Is that's just a sign of how aggressive I am, because I'm walking around going.
Yeah. So if you,
I need to find my way back. Bob,
you have to go up behind your house. Ooh. Not now, Bob.
Bob is.
Oh yeah, Bob's a bit pissed now. You have to trigger people. Oh, don't fall in the sea. It's very sad.
This might be my house.
Yes, it is. So if you go up behind your house, there's like going to be a dragon that's all injured, and you need to talk to your dragon and your wife.
Salam a lot. Hello.
Hey, salam a lot. How you doing? Don't punch your injured dragon, or your pregnant wife.
How you doing, Dino buddy?
I want to start all conversations like that from now on. How you doing, Dino buddy?
I kept taking you for a spin in the air, but this time you will have to treat me first.
How are you doing, Dino buddy?
It's
Yeah,
the
and then
same dialogue.
speak to your wife.
I'm hurt badly. Under normal
Yeah, we know you hurt badly. Okay.
for a spin in the air.
Hey, can you talk faster, dragon? Wife?
Tell me, Twinsel, did you find something to cure the dino fly?
I'm still looking for a cure. Don't worry, I'll find one.
I forgot this game was different to the first game. Llama, have you played a Little Big Adventure game? That's so exciting.
Tell me, Twinsel, did you find something to cure the
So yeah,
dino
if you
fly?
go to there's basically, you need to get your tunic by breaking into a museum, and you need to go to the shop that sells all the medicine and be like, "Excuse me, sir, my dragon's injured."
So we got to break into a museum. Very Indiana Jones.
Yes. Played the first game on the PS1. Wow. I don't understand how these games work on a PlayStation, because they've got too many controls, I thought, but I don't know. What does everybody think of the vibe of this game so far? Is it too French? Is it not French enough?
I like the music a lot.
Yeah.
I enjoy just walking around grunting.
Yeah, you don't have to
aggressively.
So the big thing on your left is the museum. Watch out for that kid, he's going to try and attack you with pea shooter. That shop there is the... yeah.
What is this thing?
Hello.
That's a person. What did she say? I don't
Just
punch her in the
said hello.
face. You punched her in the face. Go
this
talk
is,
to the lady.
This is the aggressive playthrough.
Oh yeah, go talk to the lady that works in the thing.
Okay, so we need a baggage check? Or do we have to talk to a different lady? Sorry.
Yeah, no, go speak to the lady in that shop you were in before. Yes.
That's a very Arthur-looking character, isn't it?
Hello, miss.
It is, right? It all kind of blends in for me because I used to play this at my friend's house because a few other people I knew had this game. So we used to play this and then we'd watch Arthur. So I think just anthropomorphized sort of mouse-ish type characters that are cartoons, kind of.
I'm looking for something to cure
That was just my
injured
90s.
dino fly.
Just how it was.
Sorry, but I don't have anything.
It was
for a
that in
dino
Euro
fly.
'96. So it's all coming back to me, as
If you are interested in
Celine
anything,
Dion might
stand in
say.
front of it and do action.
If I do you like this, and I do you like that. I think that's the lyrics. I don't know. That's the vague.
But it's all coming back to fucking of them.
Oh, the person I just kicked in the face is going to help me. That's nice. Oh. Right. There's a bit of action coming up now, I reckon. There's a thief.
Hi.
Coming back to
Could
you,
you
it's
help me
coming
treat
home.
my injured
Speak to the
dino
lady.
fly?
Here's the deal. I will tell you how to treat your dino fly if you would bring back my umbrella. Use your smart.
Euro '96, I had friends over. We shared a big bottle of woodpecker. We were 13. I ordered a curry and watched Beckham free kick. Oh.
Sounds very nice. I was probably playing.
Metal Gear Solid. Oh, that wasn't out then.
I would have been playing probably Super Hang-On on the Mega Drive. Golden Axe.
Oh, Golden Axe is a good time. I'm furious, David. I can't stop singing your catchy tunes. You're welcome.
Very catchy tunes.
Protein. I like learning how to play other people's catchy songs to kind of learn the kind of how to make things catchy. And it's always my great pleasure when people are like, fuck you, I can't get your song out of my head. And I'm like, yes. Because then it's going to result in you being somewhere really inappropriate, walking around singing something mildly profane. And if you accidentally sing it out loud, you'll get into trouble. And that brings me so much joy.
Right, we need to find the umbrella thief.
Absolutely, fuck you, I'm a school teacher. Perfect.
Oh.
Yes. Stop beating your friends up and find this umbrella thief.
Did you steal the umbrella?
No, it was like a mousy dude in a little outfit.
Okay.
Always on the edge of losing my job because of your profanity. I think he's back the other way, though. I'll give you. I was going to let you see if you could work it out yourself, but I'll. And that sounded really bitchy then. I thought you could do it yourself, but actually.
Have you seen me attempt to play video games?
A little bit, yeah.
I may beat them on hard mode, but it does take me a while.
Always on hard. Not just as video games. Anyway.
Oh, he looks shifty, doesn't he? That.
Yeah, that shifty guy looks shifty.
Oh, he's running away. Where are you running to? Come here. Scared off by my grunting.
Yep. So he is scared off by your grunting. So what are you going to do about it? No, Maxie.
Fucking beat the shit out of him. Come here,
You should
Arthur.
beat the shit out of him.
I think he went off this way, maybe?
I think he's gone to your left.
Not that you would know, because you've...
Played this many times, yeah.
According to Chatty, the Vatican City has just joined the Twitch channel. So the Pope is currently watching us play this game.
Piper's big into French polygonal.
Yeah.
Video games. Fuck you, Pope. There was such a good joke that somebody showed me of when the Pope was visiting America, and Seth Meyers was like, the Pope is really excited to come to America, not only to visit the president, but also go to his favorite restaurant. Pope, yes. Popeyes. Anyway.
Oh, that sounds amazing, Quoty. Quoty, you do amazing stickers. I very much enjoy your Game Boy ones which adorn my mirror.
You're in the completely wrong place to find the sneaky dude, but you could go in the wizard's tent, if you know what I mean. You go in the wizard's tent. Unopened Legend of Zelda game from 1987 sells for 870 grand.
Oi.
Good day, Master.
Be the wizard up, he's a nice man.
Master, how do you explain a storm in
Good
your
day,
city?
master. You can always tell when there's like a bit of exposition because it's like, how about if the text box covered the entire flipping screen?
I like the audio mix as well, how you can't really hear the dialogue because the tunes are going so hard in the background.
What we want.
The flute is raging.
Master,
If you go
how
to
do
that
you
little
explain a storm
pot in
your
the
city?
cauldron in the corner and do the action button on that, I think something cool happens. But like, look at this. Like, I know it's all 3D and don't touch that. Okay, not yet then. He's got like the big S on the wall and the big symbols, and it's kind of like there's clearly some kind of like steeped in tradition magic that's been going on here, because it's not just kind of like one dude just like going away. Like there's loads of, it's not forefront of the story, but they've got like these just these references to how it's kind of world building-y without trying to think about it too much. And I also love the fact that most of the cushions are like tacky leopard print.
I like her just letting us go into, it's like we're in a dungeon.
Yes. Oh, and you've accidentally locked yourself in. Great. So this is actually for much later in the game.
We can't
drown. Yeah, cool. So
we've got a 4-leaf clover. Okay, let's
yeah,
leave
that'll
that.
revive you. But yeah, so if you head back into town, you'll probably find the thief. But yeah, there's just lots of little kind of like touches that even though you can kind of see the edges of the polygons, it's still...
Yeah, graphically, it kind of reminds me of RuneScape.
Yeah,
I feel
definitely.
like RuneScape have stole. Well, not stole.
Go talk to the talking cow. Go talk to the talking cow.
Hello.
Hi, Twinsen. As far as I'm concerned, I like it when it rains. The grass gets nice, sweet.
Yeah, switch from the grunting, switch to sporty mode, you'll get around a bit quicker. Unless you're enjoying the grunting. Moth is a little bit put off by the grunting.
Yeah, the aggressive grunt. Oh, and now he's like getting ready for his like Irish dance.
And he goes...
Look at that.
And you can jump, yeah.
Oh.
Morris dancing time. Can I tell you a disturbing story about Morris dancing?
You can do, yes.
First time I ever saw Morris dancing, strangely enough, was in... so to get to the thief, you have to sneak up on them in discreet mode. From the back as well. Your dad is a Morris dancer. Well, I saw it in Scotland, weirdly. It was the first time I ever saw Morris dancing. And I'd never seen it before. And then, like, the dude, one of the guys doing Morris dancing, had, like, a heart attack and died in front of me. And I was, like, 8 years old.
Wow.
So I've just not liked Morris dancing very much since then.
Well, from someone having a heart attack, do we knock the guy out?
Oh, I just asked for the umbrella.
The umbrella, please.
But yeah, so I've never liked Morris dancing, but I don't think it's got anything to do with actual Morris dancing.
I thought it was mine. I'm so embarrassed. I keep making mistakes.
I think I have a different association.
Hello, Saphira. How are you?
Hi, Saphira. How's it going? Hey, Projo. Yeah, you got the umbrella. So yeah, there's a lot of like retrieval and stuff in these games. So if you go see the lady now, but you can go back to sporty mode.
There's long strides. Oh, she's over there.
She's just fucking off. Tank controls, lovely stuff.
Hello. Could you help me treat my injured dino fly?
Here's the deal. I will tell you how to treat your dino fly if you would bring back my umbrella.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you have to like hand her the umbrella.
Oh, okay.
Haste makes waste.
Because
So-
90s game design.
We equip.
Yeah.
You are so kind.
There we go.
Go see Carol Oak, the healer on my
Okay,
behalf.
do me a favour. Go up behind the kid kicking the pea shooter thing in aggressive mode and press spacebar.
Okay. Moth, we're going to be grunting again.
Yeah,
Maybe
also the game.
Hi, kiddo.
No school for me today. I'd love to find the trailer and do it in. Cause if I make the trailer disappear, I'll become a hero, and they'll erect me a whole museum.
And you've just kicked a child off a roof. What a mate.
The 90s, everyone.
Yeah, so
it
the
was
building
acceptable.
to your left. Oh, say again?
The 90s, it was acceptable during
Yeah.
those times.
So the building to your left is the museum, basically.
Can't want to talk to him. Oh, it won't let me talk to him. Oh, we just sold his money as
Zed?
well.
Oh no, that was from the plant pot.
Oh, I thought we just kicked him off a roof and stole
Yeah,
his money.
maybe you can't talk to him.
Hello, miss.
If you are interested in an item, stand in front of it and do action.
Okay.
Oh, so basically the if you go to your hollow map, so if you go into the items, I think maybe even press tab. You can get that map up and it'll show you where to go next. So you want to get to that island, basically.
Well, how do we get to...
You gotta go see the fairy dude. Which is on... So if you go onto that... If you press enter or space or something, you can kind of zoom in on the island on the map. Watch out, he's back up there being a little shit again.
It won't let me... It just gives me a honk. It honks at me.
Oh, I see. Never mind then. If you go to the left of the screen... Get out of the way of that shitty child. Yeah, there's a big statue of yourself in the middle of a town, which must do wonders for your ego. That's the museum there. With the big door. This is bringing back so many memories of, like, discovering Sunny Delight and wearing shorts and having hot summers in the 90s. And watching Tim Henman not win Wimbledon. And like, you know, colourful shorts and Capri Suns and Flintstone themed ice pops and things.
Here, sir, we have a collection devoted to the great.
I think I preferred Californian Moth, but I can't remember.
I think that was the difference.
Yeah, like, let's have a look. I think I preferred the one with the dark lid.
Okay, I'll buy it.
Oh, and then like our local swimming pool opened, and then in the vending machines there they had citrus polos, and I got like thoroughly addicted to citrus polos.
I remember those. Do you remember the polos which were like translucent, like fruit ones as well?
Oh, fruit polos! I love polo derivatives more than I love polo.
Same.
I quite like polos, but a fruit polo.
Aha!
Citrus polos give you the shits if you ate too many. Ask me how I know. How do you know? I think anything kind of mint related, if you eat too many, will do that. Yeah, so there's your things that you need, but you can't get them because they're all locked up. But if you go upstairs...
Imagine running around a museum. You get told off, wouldn't you? Oh.
Yeah, just running up to stuff and going... Can you work out what you've got to do here, Snake?
Oh, there's a window. Outside.
I'm going to let pro gamer always on hard Snake work out how to play this game.
I paid 15 for this. Hang on. Where's... Like 15 coins. I can't even get my tunic. I can't even hit you. Disappointment all around.
Shitty museum, right?
Yeah.
Oh well. A seasoned Little Big Adventure player will just go straight through the window. But you know, you've got to work it out, haven't you?
You saying how you would play this with some friends reminds me of, like, I've told it a few times, but I used to play Ocarina of Time with someone called Jamie who lived in the street. And just it took us like a year to beat it. Like each weekend, that would just be our weekend trying to figure out how to play.
Yeah. Ocarina. Well, that was it. It's like me and there's a few other kids my age that were playing this. And most of us couldn't. We could only get to a certain point, and then we couldn't work out what to do next. And then somebody worked out what to do next. Go run. It only gives you a certain amount of time to do it.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah. Although you might want to.
Okay, we're gonna have to wait and reset.
I would wait. Yeah.
We got stuck on the door.
Go.
You have just found your ancestral tunic and Sendel's medallion.
Very
Restoring
nice.
magic, it will enable you
Look
to
at that.
bounce your ball at your enemies.
We can now bounce our ball at our enemies.
This is why I now celebrate everything like this.
I feel like we're doing that Eurovision song. We're flying the flag all over the world.
Yes.
No one bats an eyelid that we've just stolen.
Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes you break into stuff and they're like, hi! And then sometimes you break into stuff and they're like, I'm so angry at you.
Right,
so if you go to the left of the screen now, you want to go find the, like, fairy people and be like, hey, can I get a boat, please?
Hello, I'm local celebrity Twinson.
Yes. So there, down that, yeah.
There's a
you can also
statue
speak
of
to that
him.
fisherman. I'd speak to that fisherman.
Hi, Felix.
Say, Twinson, did you ever see that Trello?
I also suggest punching him in the face.
It's a monster that lives in the cliffs above Lupinborg.
This is very French, isn't it? Lupinborg. This game was made by the French, you know? You don't say.
Did you ever see that trailer? I love the fact that there's just lots of people being like, there's a monster! It's called a trailer. Eh? Punch this guy in the face. Smash. Is it bad that I just know all the different animations for, like, punching people in the face?
That's not bad at all. That is correct. That is.
It's kind of glorious. So this is where you'll get on a boat eventually.
Okay.
Don't fall in the water.
We need to speak to
Oh, can I make a suggestion that you save it? Because otherwise it'll put you right back at the beginning. Because it's a 90s game.
Snake and David. That way, if I ever go back to this game, I will always remember you, even after you're gone.
What other 90s only snacks do people remember?
Oh, 90s snacks. I remember once Asda used to do Yorkies cookies.
Oh.
And I ate like a whole bag of them and threw up the darkest brown liquid you have ever seen in your entire life.
I think that's what a lot of people have weird associations with stuff from the 90s. So they're like, what if we made things a different color or a different shape? And then people were like, cool. And then everyone else was like, what color were your shits? And it was like, green.
Hello, Mr. Paul.
Do you remember when they just decided that, like, they were like, well, ketchup doesn't have to be red. So what if we had purple ketchup or green ketchup as like a Halloween thing?
Heinz Monsters, wasn't it, or something? There was like an orange one.
Blue Smarties before they were made safe. Dunkaroos. Fruitang. Star Wars Cadbury bars. Star Wars Cadbury bars?
I didn't know that was a thing. I would like to buy
remember Thunderbird and Captain Scarlet and Stingray themed like mini rolls.
I remember Thunderbird penguins. There were some Thunderbird themed penguins.
Oh yeah! Phantom Menace Cadbury bars.
Oh,
look at this.
I would like to buy some of those.
And of course, the Star Wars Tazos. Of course. So yes, if you go into that ferry place.
Hello.
Welcome to the Inter-Islands Ferry, Mr. Twinson.
Those are the ones.
For 10 cash.
And the fact that it just suddenly you had Spice Girls themed everything, so like Spice Girls themed Chubba Chubs stuff.
Oh, we don't have enough money because we spent it all.
There. So basically, you can't go anywhere because the weather needs to be shifted, but the wizard is missing. So what you need to do is go up into the caves where the wizard has been kidnapped and beat the monster up that's kidnapped the wizard. So you know where the cow was?
Yeah.
If you head up that way, and also just any kind of plant pot or anything, just go up to that and do the action button, because you'll need to get cash and stuff, and that's how you get cash, by nicking it from plant pots. Oh, so yeah, so over the top. Actually, I remember Trevor and Simon ads. I remember actually more than I remember Fruit Tang. Yeah, Trevor and Simon were great. From Live and Kicking. Did you also watch Live and Kicking? Did you watch Live and Kicking?
I did.
How old are you, Snake?
I am 28.
Oh, okay.
So I was watching Live and Kicking, SMTV Live.
Yes. Fully Booked. Did you ever see Fully Booked when it's like off season Sunday morning Live and Kicking?
I didn't. The big one for me growing up was definitely Dick and Dom in the bungalow.
In the bungalow, yeah. They I find it so interesting that we're only 4 years apart in age, but there's a bracket of 2 years either side of you where that's what TV is to you.
Yeah.
And because you're not even that much younger than me, but you're just slightly younger than me, you'll have a completely different idea of what a Saturday morning is. Saturday morning for me was Rugrats on Live and Kicking with Trev and Simon and Zoe Ball doing Cloud9 and stuff. And then Dick and Dom was just slightly too young for me.
I do remember SMTV Live because I remember my sister, who was 7 years older than me, used to watch a lot of that stuff.
Yes. Yeah, SMTV Live was also great.
And Dave Benson Phillips was a big personality.
Yes. Get Your Own Back was huge.
Yeah. Time to get slimed. Get your teachers. I always want to get a teacher slimed.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I was busy looking up Fruitang and not watching where you're going. You're doing great. So, head further... Oh, wait. What's in there? Go in that cave.
That's there.
I don't remember this cave. Oh yeah, no, you're in the right place.
Oh, there's.
I think. Oh yeah, you've got to like beat up those.
Oh, I mean.
Are you in the right place? Oh, run over that mushroom.
I'm in sport. Oh, I'm cocking the controls. I'm in sporty. I need to be aggressive.
I'm quite off from my slimes. Dave Benson Phillips compared a rave weekender.
You know, Dave Benson Phillips posted a picture of himself. No, a video actually of him playing the organ in some theatre, completely stark bollock naked.
Could you see his pipes?
You didn't see his pipes. No, you saw some organ pipes, but not
okay.
Dave Benson Phillips pipe.
So yeah, go sporty. And just run past that bat. Don't worry about the bat.
I remember for a while as well. I don't. Oh, that's the spider. Oh.
Oh, you're in a different bit that I can't remember. Yeah, beat up that spider.
Oh.
Like this spider. So the exciting combat of this game is hold down spacebar.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Let's just.
Okay, yeah. So there's another cliff over the other side, and you've got to kind of fall down. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Not across that. I don't think. I think that's later. Head over into the top corner, like the top of the screen. Okay, no, sorry, that's into town again. Yeah, it's somewhere at the top of these cliffs.
Oh. I love how it's just like an upright bass, just going boom.
Yeah. Boom. But like a synthesized one.
Yeah.
If you press enter, does it change the camera angle?
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, come... Oh, go... Yeah. Top of the screen, I guess.
Oh, is this snakes hanging about now?
Oh, yeah. Dangerous place, mate. Dangerous place. You're in the countryside. Yeah, maybe this way? Oh, yeah, that's it. Watch out. Go to the edge, but don't jump off. Whoops.
Excellent jumping skills.
Okay, go right. Oh, like down to the bottom, sorry.
Oh, wrong way. Okay, oh, don't die to a snake.
I just ran away.
Okay, big jump.
Oh yeah, you need to get over there. And this is why we save.
Game
because
over.
You're just dead. Who remembers the 90s, folks? Luckily, you're right near it. So, but what you can do is rather than do that long jump over all the different things, you can just go up to the corner.
Okay.
And jump down to the next bit. So yeah, it's kind of like behind you.
We need to. So we want to be going up this way.
I think so. Yes, and then go right to the edge on the far.
Yeah, and then we can just.
And then you can kind of just jump down, but don't fall off when you do it. Maybe save it before you jump. Did you not save it before you jumped? Okay, great.
One more attempt because we are running low on time, unfortunately.
Oh, no worries. This has been absolutely delightful. You've filled my brain with wild nostalgia.
Is this going to be on the David Hall morning breakfast show this week?
I think it will be. I think I can't look at this that much without just wanting to play it now.
I'm very much looking forward to being played properly by someone who can play the game.
Well, so this is it. It's like I'm just trying to steer you towards some story bits because there is a lot of like exploring, and it does give you all the information you need to get to where you're supposed to go.
Oh, we made it.
Well, yeah, and then if you want to run into the cave. So,
that's water.
Yeah, no, you want to go up and around the top. Just trying to find you like bits of the game where it's actually you're kind of actually doing the things rather than trying to work out what things you're supposed to be doing. There's all sorts of weird faces in the rocks and stuff, if you see. So if you go, yeah, cool. So you want to get through that door, but you have to hit that switch over in the top corner. And what you have to do is stand behind the barrels in discrete mode and throw the balls over the top.
You want to go discrete mode.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the button for the ball. We want to get a ball left. And... no. How do I throw? Oh yeah, it's alt, isn't it?
There you go. Oh, so you got to like re-angle yourself a little bit. There he is. Oh.
Oh.
Very nice. And this is the sort of daft stuff you have to do in this game. I like seeing this because it's like, this is like 25 years old now. What's I mean? 1997, I think it was. And it's just kind of so interesting to see how far gaming has come along since then.
Control-wise, I actually feel like this game would actually be really great still if it actually controlled well.
Yes. So you've got another gate that you need to get past. Ooh.
Oh.
So you can either take a running jump and try and get across this bit, or you have to jump on the rocks if you fall down.
Oh.
So much spiky death.
Yeah, because really, like, graphically, it holds up. It's literally just... I just wish it controlled better.
Yeah. I think it's just the case with old games, though, isn't it? Some of them.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to...
And watch out for that snake, because he's a bastard. So you got to go into discrete mode to try and like...
Oh.
To lob the ball up. Or to kick the shit out of the snake, you go into aggressive. Lovely. Huh?
There we go.
Very nice.
Absolute.
Do you see what I mean? So like, it's kind of cool because it's you have to jump on the rocks to get out again. It's kind of cool because it's not just offering. It's not just kind of like run through this dungeon and beat up stuff. It's like you've got to work out how to get across and get open things.
Oh, we made it.
Yeah, nice. That feels great, doesn't it? And the stuff like that ladder's broken and stuff, it's just like little touches.
I can imagine myself being really stumped at that ladder.
Hi there, Joe.
Growing up, because
Still having
I wouldn't
problems
have
with your
even
magical
tried to jump
powers?
up it probably.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing that troubles me with video games. Is I'll be like, but I just wouldn't have thought you could do it, so I didn't try. This guy is from, I think, the first
No
game.
thanks. Seems to be okay now.
Oh, look.
Hi, Electron Gap. How you doing?
Electron Gap. Hello. Welcome on in.
Boo you too. So now you've got like two little dudes that you need to either fight or you can lob the ball at them, but just know that they spit at you.
Oh. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let's channel ninja and let's just... Oh, God, these... They ain't messing.
I think as a child I was too cowardly and I used to just try and hit him with the ball, like try and sniper him from the top. Here you go. Oh, very nice.
It's a more sensible option than what I was just doing. Where do we go now?
So you've got to jump across the...
Oh, jump across the...
Chimped him. So yeah, so you've got to jump across that bit.
We did chin him. Ninja.
Kind of, yeah, it suddenly turns into like a puzzle platformer.
Oh, it's like Prince of Persia. You have to press it about a second before you actually want to jump.
Yeah, definitely Prince of Persia vibes. Which Prince of Persias have you played?
I've played the original, and I've played like the Sands of Time ones.
I love the Sands of Time. I couldn't get into the second one.
The second one was very edgy. I don't know like who or what was popular at that time.
Mm-hmm.
It was like we need to have him with mascara, and there's got to be
new metal playing.
Women have to have their boobs out because we're edgy now.
Oh.
Oh, that was so close.
If you hit him, he spits at you. Very nice. I love the noise as well.
It's got very visceral sounds.
Yeah. And again, I can't hear the game. I just know what it sounds like because I'm so cool.
I'm like that with the original Spyro the Dragon though. Like I know far too much about that.
So your magic is depleted, so you won't be able to get the ball to bounce. So you might just have to run down there and bash his face in.
Oh. He attacks quicker than I do.
Yeah, I think you have to be like weirdly preemptive.
There we go.
Sands of Time. Oh, nicely done. Sands of Time remake has been pushed back twice. Are they remaking it?
They are, but it looks like they've spent about £20 making the game. It doesn't look particularly great.
Right. So you need to basically, where there's that little kind of, it looks like a crown in the middle of a platform, you need to jump over that. I would go line up that jump and then save it. Basically, this is a game where you basically do a jump and then save, and then do a jump and then save.
Yeah. Right. Oh.
Yeah, this is the...
Oh, I
would just load this. This is, I think, when people are like, oh, you know, the game doesn't really handle that well. I always kind of think back to games like this where I'm like, well, this is what we had to deal with when we were children. Would if you were to do a This Is Your Game yourself, would Spyro the Dragon be the game for you?
Quite possibly. It'd be that or Metal Gear Solid, I think, because both of those games have had dramatic, like, I played the original Spyro the Dragon at least once a year. Hello, Payman. How you doing? It's just one of those games I can crack out really. Oh
yeah, you have to be incredibly like straight angled with this. Payman, we're just reliving my childhood, which I think is wonderful with rose-tinted spectacles, but look how much you have to like line up this one jump.
Oh. Oh.
Very nice. Oh, did you hurt yourself? Okay.
No, I needed it.
Save again. Yep. Yeah, this just reminds me of like playing this and watching like Street Sharks at my friend's house.
Oh, Street Sharks was very good.
And in this one, you have to take like horrible run up from like the diagonal back corner to the diagonal front corner. And also, I'll say this now, once you get through that door, let the door open and let the bird fly past and then go, because otherwise the bird will just knock you off.
Oh.
It's just specifically designed to be an absolute bastard. Yeah. If you land this jump badly, you will just die. This is like a Tomb Raider-esque, like...
I tried to play the original Tomb Raider recently, and it was... Oh, that was so close. That was...
Oh, yeah. Do you see what I mean, though? It's like such dodgy. I've played quite a bit of Tomb Raider 2 within the past like 2-3 years. And I thoroughly enjoyed what I was doing, but it was so... It's so...
I've read recently that allegedly, I don't really believe it myself, but allegedly Tomb Raider's books and breast size was a coding mistake.
I can imagine that they might do it, and then they laughed about it, and then they were like, "This can be a." Like, I can imagine that could be a thing.
I'm sorry if you can hear that very loud motorcycle, but it's very warm today, so the window. Oh, the window is open. But there is someone who lives nearby who has to show that he's
coded by straight men. Yeah. Probably. Because come on now. Well, this is what I mean. Is like. I can wholeheartedly believe that. Yeah, you've got to kind of do the jump as you run.
Oh. Okay.
There you go. Look at it. Is this like, oh?
So you tell me, wait for the bird.
Yes. Oh. Yeah. Wait for the bird and then run across. Oh, I think your stream's gone down.
Oh, has it? It did this last week. Are we back? Let us know, folks. Can you see us?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're back. Refresh, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we weren't down so long that it, but what a way to end the show with a technical difficulty.
I basically lined you up so that when you next picked up this game, you've got a boss to fight. So...
Oh, brilliant. I can't wait to see how the controls handle a boss fight.
Oh dear.
David, this is your game.
Thanks very much. You've filled my brain with memories I'd just forgotten. Both excellent and horrific. So.
And again, if you're not following David, you can find him here. What are you going to be up to this week then, David, on your show over at your
Probably playing a bit of this, but if you want to see more of this, but with a childlike glee. I'm going to do that, probably a bit of Dark Souls. We're going to do some Choose Your Own Adventure books. We found a Give Yourself Goosebumps Choose Your Own Adventure book in our local co-op charity section. and I want to do. I've got a few choose your own adventure books. We've got one called You Are a Shark, so I want to do that. Thanks, Quotey. And yeah, Fridays is ambient Lego, where I make Lego.
I've got some Lego I need to build.
Have you got Lego? Do you want to come on ambient? Do you want to come on my show?
I would love to come on. Oh,
look, it's got Lego boobs.
Cat part shit.
I have a with the purple.
Stormtrooper head that needs building.
Wow. Perfectly. You should come on my show and we should build Lego together whilst we listen to ambient music.
I would love to do that, David.
And I'm also guesting on Alexis Strum's stream tomorrow evening at 7 p.m.
What are you doing over on there? Stand-up comedy? I know she does mostly comedy. And then occasionally I see she's playing Call of Duty.
No, she does this thing called Call of Duty Free.
Oh.
And that's like her being an air hostess.
Oh.
I don't know if she actually plays Call of Duty as well, but she does Call of Duty Free, and then she does the HR desk where she gets people to give people jobs and stuff.
I watched her hot tub stream recently, which was just a Barbie in a hot tub.
Yes, there's a few things like that. Mary Elaine Robertson sat in a paddling pool with a can of Super Tenants.
Hello, Cactus. Unfortunately, you are late for this week.
Cactus, we're
just
ending.
There was always a VOD. Also, Cactus, I need to get you on this show, don't I?
Can't believe you skipped straight to me and Miss Cactus. Screw you, Cactus.
Well, folks, I'm going to take you off to where we usually go. We're going to raid the wonderful Mothzilla.
Oh, do it.
If she has...
I'll have a bit of moth.
Bit of moth on a Sunday. And again,
that guy off that TV.
David, thank you for wanting to appear on the show and coming on.
No worries, thanks very much.
This is your game. It's been really great, and what a game as well. What a game. Little Big Adventure too. What a very strange game. If you want to see more of this, like David said, you're probably going to find it over on his show this week. And you're live, is it Monday to Friday, or do you have Thursdays off?
Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to about 12, although I'm contemplating to do slightly longer streams now. But yeah, definitely from 10 a.m. Coffee and Nonsense, it's called. It's about waking up and not having to deal with reality. It's what my entire life is.
And generally, I'm lurking there every morning while I'm doing whatever university projects I'm currently working away on. But yeah, folks, I'll be live myself tomorrow at 6:30 UK time, chatting and playing some games. Probably Hollow Knight, maybe Dark Souls. Who knows? Maybe I'll jump on the bandwagon.
I love Hollow Knight.
The adventure of Rim Job may begin. Who knows? Or Rim Job. Anyway, that's been David. I've been Snake. We're going to go raid Moth now.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks very much, mate.
No worries. That was a lot of fun. Thank you very much.